What's up, beautiful people? This is Mike from My Gadgets World, and in today's video, we're going to be comparing the Sony A90J versus the LG OLED C1 in the Dolby Vision Bright mode and see which one is doing what. So we're going to get into that, and I want to tell you guys, I did the HDR10 comparison on both the TVs and LG OLED C1 calibrated and uncalibrated and the differences, and there were some fascinating facts about LG OLED C1. So if you haven't checked the video out yet, so I'll put the link in the description, go watch that, and there's other videos also for the comparisons with the LG OLED C1 versus the LG OLED C10. So make sure to have a look at that, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and like this video. Alright, so let's talk about what's going on here. You can see that we have the LG OLED C1 on the right side and we have the Sony A90J on the left side. So this is in the Dolby Vision Bright mode, factory, out of the box. We haven't done any adjustments to any settings. This is what you're gonna get out of the box. And Dolby Vision is the mode that we barely touch for the tweaks and adjustments. I just let the Dolby Vision be the Dolby Vision and it's out of the box amazing. The only thing that I noticed in the Dolby Vision Bright versus the HDR10 on the Sony A90J, it is dimmer than the HDR10. So let's take an example. So here you can see both the TVs side by side and both are properly exposed to my camera. And if you remember watching the video from the yesterday, that I had the HDR10 playing video file playing on the TV, and this is from the Spears and Munsel's disc. So they have the Dolby Vision. As you saw in the beginning of the video, there was a pop-up for the Dolby Vision because it's playing the Dolby Vision file, and then the same formatting they have for the HDR10 as well to check the HDR10 benchmarking. So this is what's happening here. So when you have the HDR10 playing on the A90J in my earlier video, my camera was getting overexposed because one side of the video was super bright and that was the Sony A90J, and the right side we had the LG OLED C1, which was not quite bright as the A90J gets. So we were having the disparity and issues with keeping up with the ISO, and you were saying that the Sony A90J was washed out colors, but it was not washed out. It was just because the brightness was so much coming out of the A90J in HDR10 mode that my camera was getting overexposed. So now here, if you're looking at both the pictures, it looks a tad bit bright on the A90J, but in person, if I'm watching both the TVs side by side, it was literally no difference when you're looking at $1,900 TV and a $3,000 TV, both playing Dolby Vision Bright out of the picture mode, out of the box. You can tell. If you're telling somebody you paid $3,000 for the left TV and $1,900 for the right TV, oh man, that's gonna be heated discussion. But I mean, HDR10, no doubt, the brightness was stunning, amazing, and A90J hands down the best TV over there for the HDR10. But right now we are talking about the Dolby Vision. I think that's what people said about the Dolby Vision when I compared the Dolby Vision gaming and I tried to plug my Xbox Series X, and it was dull at that time as well, but it was better in HDR10 picture mode. So that's what's happening exactly here. When we play the video file, which is in the Dolby Vision format, the brightness is actually lower. So I think that's what people talked about in C10 and also the other models, that the Dolby Vision is kind of like dimmer mode by itself from its inheritance. But oh my god, man, I'm looking at these two screens here and I can't tell what's the difference. I mean, these two are just stunning, amazing picture qualities. So I'm just thinking like Dolby Vision, both are almost same on both the TVs. So I mean, if you're gonna watch the Dolby Vision content only, then I'm like, okay, C1 is my way to go because it's $1,900. But then I'm looking at the HDR10 and I'm like, okay, HDR10 is super beautiful on the Sony A90J. So it's like a trade-off right here. I don't know if that can be fixed with the software update, if Sony is going to push something out for the Dolby Vision. But for now, the Dolby Vision is darker than the HDR10 on the Sony A90J. So I'm going to let this video play. You guys can watch this throughout the end. It's a complete clip from the Spears and Munsell. I hope I don't get a copyright strike from them for this, for showing you guys the comparison. And fingers crossed. I don't know if I'll get that or not, because it's hard to show you guys, you know, what I see on my screen. And I can try showing you the movie clips. I did that in the past. Wasn't a good and pleasant experience, and I got the copyright strike for that. And this one right here is the Spears and Munsell. It's for educational purpose, so it's side-by-side comparison, so I'm not just uploading their clips. So let's see how that goes. And let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about it if you have the Sony A90J and if you have tried the HDR10 and the Dolby Vision both. And let me know if you saw the differences, because it could be the different TV sets, but I doubt that, because Dolby Vision has been always like little darker than the HDR10 because it's more precise. It is more focused on the picture quality rather giving you that, blinding brightness. But the thing is, OLED doesn't even produce the blinding brightness, so I don't know why would they hold back. Just give us like everything that OLED can push out to the maximum. But that's how the Dolby Vision is, and it's not as HDR10 is crazy bright. So, but it's more accurate, it's much better picture quality in terms of like texture, the details and everything. So let me know in the comment section. Let's start the discussion, and I'll see you guys in another video. And that one is going to be about the Samsung Neo QLED TV. Yes, I'm doing my 1 month usage review, and I'm gonna tell you guys some amazing facts about that as well. So that's it from today, and I'll see you in another one. And hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. Help this boy. So far I've been buying the TVs myself, so nobody pays me or nobody sends me the TV. So I mean, nobody would send me a TV. I'm barely at 16,000 subscribers. So if somebody thinks that I'm getting these TVs for free, or somebody sending it to me and telling me to have say something about the TVs and have good reviews about it, I mean, I don't know, you're living under the rock. Nobody sends a TV to someone who has 16,000 subscribers. There must be like, some big guys out there, because I'm not the Linus Tech Tip, I'm the Minus Tech Tip. So he has, I don't know, like some guys have millions of subscribers and they get the free TVs, and all that, but we don't get it. So if somebody says that, it's kind of funny, like, hey, how much Samsung is paying you? Hey, how much LG is paying you? And then somebody will call me Sony fanboy, and I'm like, oh wow, wonderful. And I'm here like telling you something about Sony, which is kind of a little negative, but it's maybe not negative. It's just the format, the HDR and the Dolby Vision. But I mean, we have to highlight the issues when they're there. Why you want to be a fanboy? I never wanted to be a fanboy, no. Even though my videos are mostly about the LG OLED TVs, but I also talk about the QLED TVs, and I say that don't buy it, 5 reasons, but those reasons are valid reasons. And if you don't have, those reasons that affects you, I mean, you can go and buy it. It's amazing TV. I talked about the picture quality was amazing on QN90A, and I had to take a backlash from a lot of people, but I mean, it's fine. It's just a TV, it's technology. We got to talk about it. We can't just be blinded about, one TV and be like, oh, other TVs are just bad. So that's just personal preference, and it's fine. I mean, a lot of people have preferences, right? The biases, the unconscious biases that people have. Well, that's fine. We just got to keep it healthy and keep doing our discussions. All right, guys, I think I talked a lot today, so I'll take a break and I'll see you guys in another one. Till then, peace out.